tonight's Impact with the first of two semifinal matches in the Knockout Tag Title Tournament. We're down to the final four, and Taz, let's go back 3 weeks ago. Tara, Christy, Hemme in their first round match.
Well, yeah, it was against Hamada and Sojo both, and unfortunately, Hamada and Sojo both, the team might have been good on paper, but they had no chemistry in the ring, and that was more or less the end of Hamada and Sojo both. Hamada driver, done with Sojo both, and here we go, Tara and Christy advance.
Their opponents, Velvet Sky, Angelina Love, they are the beautiful people.
And before we find out who moves on and who's eliminated in the tournament, let's go back just 1 week. Beautiful people in their first round match.
Well, yes, Madison Rayne had a mystery partner, and we find out who is it? None other than Roxy. And Roxy and Madison had a common goal, and that was revenge on the beautiful people. But the beautiful people were a little bit too much for Madison and Roxy.
And Angelina and Velvet, they have been bragging all week about that victory that advanced them to this semifinal match. And I think it was especially because it came at the expense of that tag team of Madison Rayne and Roxy, who they have quite a history with.
And the next and the following also.
Oh, wait a minute, don't bother me with that. Wait a minute. Close up, and $1 million entrance, isn't it?
Sometimes it pays to be the bottom rope. Or the middle rope.
Or the middle rope, actually.
Bottom rope, middle rope, just the rope.
Two semifinal bouts tonight here on Impact, and the two winning teams will move on to No Surrender this Sunday live on pay-per-view, where we will make history by crowning the first ever Knockout Tag Team Champions.
I guess when you're Angelina Love, you're used to people not liking you because they're jealous of you, Mike. I don't know if you understand that too much. I do, actually.
Really?
Really. Sometimes, anyway.
Something that comes up quite often in your life.
Not often, but sometimes it does.
That rampant jealousy of others.
All right, digress rapidly.
I can tell you that the beautiful people were none too happy. You know how egocentric they are, and also how jealous they are of anybody else having the spotlight. As we see Tara right now using the hair of Angelina, and then just dropping her right down to the mat.
Tara's got to be careful she don't get a bunch of peroxide on her hands.
Wow. At it again. And this time, over the top, and down goes Angelina. Talking about that jealousy factor of the beautiful people, it's because today, exclusively at Playboy.com, check out TNA's original knockout. The Main Event Mafia's chosen one, Tracy Brooks, her pictorial in the Playboy Cyber Club. It is revealed. Sign up now for full access, if you'll pardon the expression, at Playboy.com.
Well, Christy Hemme, she's a former... Christy Hemme's a former Playboy centerfold. You know that, Mike.
That is correct, as we see the drop toe hold.
I know you've been following Christy.
Stalking? Wait a minute, you have me confused with the guy that used to be in that suit.
Yes, you are correct, sir. Right now, Christy needs to try to get out of that corner. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, man. Velvet Sky just more or less talking trash. Telling Tara, you want some of Christy? Did you hear her say that? You want some of Christy?
A high-pitched squeal on the end there, wasn't it?
A little annoying, but very hot.
Going to go for the cover here, the pin, and try and put away this team of Christy, Hemme, and Tara, but not able to do so. And Velvet going to go back to the offense. You know, there's a huge experience edge in this matchup for the beautiful people. That first round win for Tara, Christy, Hemme, that was the first time that they ever teamed.
Well, that's a great point, Mike. I mean, when two ladies, two knockouts, like Velvet Sky and Angelina have that cohesive unit thing going on as a team, that's a big plus for them.
I mean, you just can't put a price on that familiarity with your tag team partner, the trust, knowing where your opponent and your partner is at all times, where that's so important in a tag team
Absolutely.
match.
And, oh, man, Angelina almost took off Christy's head with the clothesline. Christy had the wherewithal to duck, get out the way. Could be the turning point in the match right here, Mike.
Well, both of these teams have so much to prove as they try to move on in the Knockouts Tag Team Title Tournament. Expectations obviously high for this experienced team, the Beautiful People, especially in light of Angelina losing that Knockout title. At Hard Justice, you know that she wants to get the gold once again for the Beautiful People as we see Tara take over.
Tara might be zoning in for a big win. What a snap suplex. Tip up textbook right there.
And gonna follow that up here with, as Poison looks on, approvingly a standing moonsault right into a pin.
Very close. I mean, if Tara didn't pander to the audience for that one moment, she might have got the victory.
Maybe she was just setting up to get her bearings.
Could be, could be.
For that moonsault, standing style as we see. Could this be the FFG?
It could be the fire crotch. Oh, look at Christy.
Flying. Fire crotch guillotine, but it's broken up by Angelina Love as Christy went for the pin on Velvet. Whoa, Angelina tossed out to the floor. Madison Rain with the paper bag. Madison Rain. And you can see the heat and you can hear it.
We got rid of your ass!
Whoa! She said, do you want to spray me? We got rid of your, you know what? And then instead the spray goes in the eyes of Christy Henry, and the roll-up and the Beautiful People win it.
Here are your winners, the Beautiful People!
Wow.
I mean, Madison Rain.
And then Madison's applauding in approval.
I'm lost here. She all of a sudden kicked out of the Beautiful People. I hear Angelina talking backstage about how Madison is excess baggage, and then she comes out here and helps them win. Well, I mean, as I was looking at that, the referee, Slick Johnson, was just looking right at what happened, and he did nothing.
Well, with a history between Madison and Slick, or Beautiful People and Slick Johnson, and there's a... there it is, Mike. Let's call an apology, Mike.
I see that, but I'm also thinking about Slick Johnson and how TNA management should investigate this situation. Maybe some impropriety between Slick and the Beautiful People, but it looks like Madison is back in their good graces.
This is so nice.
They're on to the finals this Sunday.